Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back. Downtown Ayia Napa, nighttime video. But of course it looks absolutely spectacular. The lights are glistening and glowing. That's the Limonarchy Hotel lit up in a mauvey turquoisey blue. That's the harbour area just over there. And as we come round, you can see some of the hotels that are open and some of the hotels that are closed. And there's a beautiful shine glistening on the blue Mediterranean Sea. And there's a little monkey with me. And she just happens to be the most beautiful woman in the world, Miss Ayia Napa.
Hello, everybody. How nice to see you again and again.
And again. Now stick with us. We're going to go for a wiggle and a waggle into the downtown Ayia Napa Harbour. We'd like you to come with us. We're going to show you some things that you may have seen before and some things that you haven't seen before. Look at some of these boats. That's the Ocean Queen there, available for charter. There's a big glass bottom boat just round the corner, and there's a pirate ship. There's all sorts of going on in downtown Ayia Napa, and we've got some fishermen just, well, hunting for their supper, shall we say. There they are, having a good fish in the blue Mediterranean Sea, and we wish them luck. We'll go and get a bag of chips and some bread and butter and a bit of tartar sauce, and we'll come back. Receive the booth.
You know, I would like to say that it's rather the sea today. It's like a lakiest lakes of all the lakes in the world.
It is. It does look absolutely spectacular. If you're wondering what time of year it is, we're deep into the winter season. It's why there's a lot of things that are closed, but the lights and the moonlight is a glistening as it kisses the blue Mediterranean Sea. Feast your eyes and digest as the lights glisten. Absolutely spectacular. It really doesn't get much better than that. Well, actually it does. Miss Ayia.
You know, it's so beautiful in these places. And of course the season, this time of the year, goes a little bit quiet. But it doesn't matter. It's so much to see here and so much to wonder about. I mean, it's an amazing place to be.
It is indeed. To be honest, I mean, our hometown is Paphos, but as you come to understand if you follow the channel, we are broadening our horizons. We're now frequenting Ayia Napa and the Potaris area on a monthly basis. So if you follow the channel, you'll understand it's on a monthly basis. If you come to us sporadically, well, you won't know when we come here or whatever. But anyway, at the end of the day, we're going to come here every single month because we understand that it's a great place to be. And this young man here is saying to us, hello foreigners, have you brought any food? It's winter time. And I may look like a fat cat, but I'm not really.
Why do you call all cats men? Maybe
because he is a man, that's why. He's a little gun barrow.
Are you sure?
He is. And he says, hey,
very
have you got
lovely,
any fish?
Lovely, beautiful cat.
Very friendly indeed.
Yes.
Very well looked after, that's for sure. Because he's got a bit of a fat belly.
It's like our Bobo.
He is. He's like one of our cats, Mr. Bobo. Mr. Bobo has been with us now for 12 years. Unfortunately, well, he's starting to slow down a little bit, shall we say. So he's now tucked up in the conservatory with a blanket around him and a little house, plate of food, and he even has a special box which he's able to pop into if he doesn't want to go out.
And I think our Bobo starting to forget the things. The only thing Bobo never forgets if he's eating or not.
Yes, he never ever forgets about food. Now, we've taught Ayia a new word. What's that, Ayia?
This is a meow maid.
How'd you say it again?
Meow maid.
How'd you say it again?
Meow maid.
How'd you say it again?
Meow maid.
There's something special about that accent, that's for sure. I was trying to explain how to say it to a mermaid. That's how you say it. Say it again.
Meow maid.
I'm not making fun of her. I think it's a fantastic accent. It really is. And a lot of people love watching Ayia as much as I do. Mr. Harry, it's a great accent, that's for sure.
If you tell me how to spell it, I will find the spelling of it. And then maybe I will understand how to pronounce, to put all my soil and trains and pronounce it in the way that you do.
Well, perhaps we're pronouncing it wrong. Just because we say mermaid doesn't mean that's actually correct. Anyway, where are we? We're on the harbour area. That's the Limonarchy luxury 4-star hotel. And it truly, truly looks beautiful in the daytime, but it looks even better in the nighttime. The plan was to book in there, but at the very last moment we changed our minds and we decided to book into the Ocean Dream Suites, which is where we've been before. We believe it offers great value for money, great location. And to be honest, we didn't really want a breakfast included because we want to take you to different restaurants in the time that we're here to film, and you can watch us eat and digest our breakfasts tomorrow and the next day, that's for sure.
And I love the statue. They are holding whole world in all together in one hand. It's amazing.
Just over there is a statue, and it appears that it's a family, and they've even brought their dog, and they are holding up the entire world. Have a look at that. There it is. It's one of the spectacular sculptures that is available for you to feast your eyes on in downtown Ayia Napa. Now, going to the fact that it is in the winter season, I actually believe that in the winter you get to see some things that you would not have seen in the summer. In the summer it's a very, very busy place and people are focused on perhaps going to eat, going to the beach, that kind of thing. If you come here in the winter, obviously the beach is very, very nice and the sea is beautiful, but it's a little bit too cold and it's not quite as busy. So all of a sudden you can wander around and you can start to enjoy the statue over there of the mermaid, the beautiful family there holding up the world, and then over there is a further sculpture. Now these sculptures, if you understand, are from the Sculpture Park, which is at the top of the hotel's road. So if you want to go and see some works of art done by sculptors from all over the world, that's the place to go. Top of the hotel road, as we call it, swing a left, and there's a massive enclosure, and it's full of somewhere between 300 and 350 works of art. Some you like and some you won't, but there's something special in there, that's for sure. And talking of works of art and something that's special, guess what? It doesn't get much better than that.
And of course I would like to add that in summertime you will never see that Range Rover rovers with a Santa Claus.
Range Rovers. She means rangers. There we are. That's Santa Claus with one of his rangers. You never know. That one may be Rudolph the Red-Nosed Ranger. So it's called a Ranger. Or Gustave Le Bouffe calls it a Range Rover, if you understand. There we are.
For me it's easier because the only easy and popular word that I know and always been using, Range Rover. So if I remember Range Rover, and I will never forget it, then I will associate with that animal, which I love to meet.
Well, to be honest, I once was in Chester, which is my home city, and I did witness a Santa Claus arrive in a Range Rover before he went into the grotto. So there we go. Santa Claus should only ever drive around in a Range Rover.
It was a very, very rich Santa Claus, I believe.
Well,
and
he was charging £10 a go, that was for sure.
All right. So now
and all he was given was a little trinket. As we understand, when you go to Santa's grotto, you pay, it may be £20 by now, I don't know, but it used to be £10 a few years back in Chester, and you got a drawing set worth about £1.99 from Jumbo or whatever.
So the gentleman, when we were passing from that place, gave me that little flyer about the excursions and boat trips, I believe, and I can see that the prices are quite dropped down.
Yes, well, we are in the winter season and they are, I don't want to use that word desperate, but they are. They're desperate for your euro, your dollar and your pound, and of course there's not many of the boats operating, but the glass bottom boat was operating, that's on that list, and there's also a scuba diving boat he's promoting as well, and one or two others. So if you are in downtown Cato Ayia Napa and you want to get out in that blue Mediterranean Sea, which is beautiful by the way, day or night, and it's ultra calm, and if you're wondering what time of year it is, like I said, early December, temperature, we're in light jackets, it's around about 18 degrees, but in the daytime it's around 24 degrees. Yep, you heard me correctly, 24 degrees, and the sun is a licking and a kissing the coastline of downtown Ayia Napa. Receiving?
And I can see the loveliest ocean basket restaurant around behind you, Mr. Paul, and it's all lit up. It's beautiful. Should we go and eat there, by the way?
We may go into the ocean basket, but there's something playing in the background.
Yes.
And that's the problem, because we want to take you and allow you to watch us eat. That sounds bad. We want to take you and show you the cuisine and that kind of thing, but the music in there is playing that a little bit too loud, and I understand that even if we ask them very, very nicely, they're not going to turn it down. So we're not going to go into the ocean basket. So where are we now? That is the Limonari Hotel, 4-star. And that means Little Harbour, doesn't it?
Yes.
Remember you told me?
Yes.
So slowly but surely we are becoming an educational channel, because whether you understand or not, Cristina Booth, obviously she's fluent in Greek, but she's also fluent in 6 other languages as well. And believe it or not, English is her worst. Yeah, you heard me correctly. Her English is very, very good. Sometimes she has a problem getting her tongue around certain words, like, what's that thing over there again?
The woman with the fish.
Yes.
Mermaid.
Excellent. That's how it should be said from now on. Mermaid. That's how you should say it. Absolutely spectacular. Cristina Booth, it's that time. If you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe. Please come back for a little bit more of our madness. Cristina Booth is going to give you a nice big kiss and a very, very, very good goodbye. She's gone to see her Range Rover.
Next to this lovely boy or girl, I believe this is boy because it's big enough. I would like to tell you many, many things for watching, and I would like to tell you that this place is here worth to see. So we are loving you to bits, and don't forget to come and see another of our Range Rovers.
Is it a Velar, a Range Rover Sport? Is it an Evoque, or is it a full fat?
Actually, I can kiss him because I've got the lipstick.
Go on then, give him a kiss, like and you become a red-nosed Ranger.
No, Mr. Paul.
No.
No.
Okay, thanks for watching.